Birds flying high, you know how I feel.
A 3D printing isn't new in healthcare. In fact, hearing aids are almost entirely produced using additive manufacturing, with more than 10 million 3D printed units in circulation today. The other health tech sector that's booming right now is smartphone apps. It's believed the mobile health market could be worth $26 billion by 2017. But you should never just trust the claims of a developer when it comes to medical advice. This library of smartphone apps is worth a look. It's been put together by the UK's National Health Service to vet and review any apps claiming to be good for your health.
And I'm feeling good.
This is one of those real peace of mind services, especially when it comes to apps offering advice and support for illnesses and conditions you might be getting medical treatment for. Obviously, no app is a good replacement for visiting your doctor if you have serious concerns.
From conditions like diabetes, cancer and Parkinson's to healthy living categories covering diet, exercise and giving up smoking. There are already dozens of resources listed, and the database is growing all the time. Wherever you live in the world, this is a great place to check before trusting any apps with your health and well-being.
And I'm feeling good.
If you're still looking for a good replacement for Google's defunct RSS reader, Newsblur is worth a look. With a neat interface that lets you teach it what stories you like so it can filter out some of the noise. The free account gives you 64 site feeds with a premium option for more sites and features.
If you're sitting there wondering, what on earth is an RSS feed? It stands for Rich Site Summary. It's a way for a website to deliver a standardised feed of regularly updated information, like daily blog posts or news stories, and a way for us readers to collect those summaries using one piece of software rather than having to run all over the internet visiting the sites individually.
Now, how about some content for your new RSS feed? Visual News is one of my favourite blogs, as it delivers several eclectic posts every day that are driven by a really strong image. Add feeds.feedburner.com/thevisualnews to Newsblur for the RSS.
I read it in the Daily News.
Another firm favourite for a different take on the news of the day is qz.com. Add qz.com/feed for the RSS. This blog is all about the writing, with a starkly simple design that doesn't ring any bells and whistles to detract from the expert commentary.
7 little pennies in the newsboy's hand, and you ride right along to Never Never Land.
If you haven't discovered the blogging world yet, where have you been living? There are hundreds and hundreds of millions of blogs. Admittedly, some a lot more readable than others. If you want to consider yourself a genuine fan of the genre, though, there is one blog you absolutely have to bookmark, the ground zero of the blogging phenomenon.
Kotkey.org is the alpha blog. Set up in 1998, before the term blog was even coined, it is one of the longest continuously running blogs on the web. It's not fancy to look at, but the range of content and stories is mind-blowing. An old-school blog roll where the content is definitely king. And it's actually quite fascinating digging back through the archive to see what they blogged about through the years.
Get your paper.
What happens when young people from the digital native generation go cold turkey on internet access for a week?
4 days in, the strain is definitely starting to show.
It's so frustrating.
We're about to find out with the release of a documentary on Monday that follows the fortunes of 5 people who dropped their connections completely during Internet Week Europe, which was last week. Will the outcomes be positive, or will they be driven completely potty?
No emails, no browsing, no social networks, no internet.
Somewhat ironically, you'll have to go to the No Internet Week website to find out.
That
actually have a lot of friends that I bet are just around the corner, but they don't know where I am.